trying to decide, especially as it's a festive season, if there's anything I hate more than using one of these electric disc cutters to cut through old brick walls, you know, because it's the worst thing in the world. You can barely see your hand 2 inches in front of your face. It's that bad. It's grim. I mean, you look like you're a white ghost that's been dragged through a cement mixer backwards. It's absolutely horrible. I mean, you spend an hour in the shower afterwards, and then you spend another hour cleaning out the plug hole. It's that bad. It's horrible. But yeah, it's one of those jobs that needs to be done, I'm afraid. The chasing out of the walls is done. There's my goggles. There's my mask. I broke the zipper on my suit. But I did remember something I hate more than chasing out walls. Plumbing. Plumbing is my nemesis. Everything I've done plumbing wise has leaked first time, second time, third time, fourth time. But I do remember one plumbing job that went right, and that was turning on the bath in this house for the first time. That was heaven. We were showering outside in a bucket, and it used to freeze in winter around our feet. So yeah, turning on that bath for the first time, I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life. That was probably one of the most heavenly memories of all time. That was just pure bliss. So I do have one good plumbing memory. So yeah, but chasing out of the walls is done, and I can put that behind me. I'm just opening the window to let all this clouds of dust out, and there are people outside gardening. I mean, this isn't Christmas. I mean, yesterday we had frost on the ground. I thought it was going to kill off all our strawberries because we've still got strawberries growing. But there are people out here gardening. It's blue skies. This is summer temperatures, not winter. I mean, Santa Claus should be arriving in a couple of days. This is absolutely wonderful. What's going on? I'm absolutely confused. Around 35 years ago, I qualified as an electrician, which has finally come in handy about 3 years ago when I started to put in all of these electrical cables. I've already started to plaster them in to the wall where I've carved out all of the channels. However, some of the labels have started to fade. You can probably see there. Some of them have torn and some of them have fallen off completely. The problem I've also got is this room is basically an electrical shortcut to the rest of the house, which can be a bit of a problem because some of these cables don't really belong in this room at all. So it can leave you rather confused at times. I was just using the hammer and chisel to widen this channel in the wall here, and I heard something drop as we come out here. Yes, I've had a boo-boo, or as the French call it, a faux pas. Oopsie. Now, the mystery of where each wire goes does shrink slightly as I finish each room, but I'll be really glad when this is all done, mainly because, like a complete idiot all those years ago, I never took any notes, and that was a decision made by someone clearly at the time thought that they'd remember everything forever. Right, now somewhere around here I left a light switch. This here is a metal conduit for the light in the centre of the room. It's probably about, 70 years old or more now. And if I grab this, there's a couple of bare wires on the end, and I can scrape them away with my thumb now because they've gone gooey and crusty, and they would have been shorting against the metal casing. So yeah, I think safety standards have improved over the last 70 years. So if I'd have, plugged in anything electrical on the end of this, it would have, just caught fire. Look, I can expose the metal wire. I think things have improved quite a lot over the last, several decades. Mortaring adhesive plâtre. It's basically a powder that you mix with water. As the name suggests, it's a plaster, normally used for bonding plasterboard or otherwise known as sheetrock to walls using the dob and dab technique. Most builders know all about that. MAP is incredibly versatile. Its gap filling, never let go properties are perfect for a job like this. Fixing an electrical conduit into the grooves that are carved into the wall with a grinder. Wow, I don't know what I'd do without it at times. I actually prefer French wiring regulations. There's more cable, there's more breakers, and the consumer unit is packed like a tin of sardines. But fault finding and the safety, well, that's miles better. Switches and sockets though, compared with their much more substantially made English counterparts, I just can't find a brand I like. This one works, this one doesn't, and they're straight out the packet. We've been here less than 3 years. This one's only been on the wall less than a year and it's already retired. So I just don't like them. Got a pair of these. One at each end of the hallway, one by the bathroom, one by each bedroom type thing. Matching pair. There's that one, that style, bit sort of like nautical-esque, or we got this one, both bargain finds. They didn't cost us anything really, did they? So, or we could keep looking really. Or we got these ones.
That one looks better, I think.
Yeah.
Try that holding it up.
Yeah.
Hold it so it dangles like this one would.
Dangle. Whoa! Dangles. It's a bit too nautical, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
No, it doesn't look right, really.
This looks better up there than that.
Yeah. I can't remember what payment. What is it? Tenner for the pair, wasn't it?
Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's... I don't know.
They're all right, aren't they?
That'll do for now.
Do for now, and we'll just keep looking.
Yeah.
When we see something better, we'll put them up.
Yeah.
All we need to do now is decorate the hallway. We now have a working light switch again, which is definitely an upgrade in the safety department. We've also added a mains power socket for the first time ever in this room. This one is on its own circuit because it's for a heater. It can be controlled by a remote, it can be controlled from the front panel, it can be controlled by a laptop or a mobile phone app. from anywhere in the world, which is obviously what you need in a 150-year-old farmhouse. This app is constantly checking things like weather reports, it checks the temperature outside, although this room's only going to be used in summer, so really the heater's only job is to stop the room freezing over. This is one of the first Christmases we can actually take time to ourselves and relax. We've been out an awful lot with friends and we've been to restaurants and everything like that.
Yeah.
We have brought light to virtually every room of the house now.
Yeah.
And it's been really good.
It is. There's no pressure either. It's
No.
everything. The pressure's off,
The pressure is off.
and it's Christmas, so we are having a few days off where we
Yeah.
can sit and relax and recharge batteries.
Yeah, we've still got plenty of projects
Oh,
left
yes.
for the new year.
Yeah.
Oh, believe us. But yeah. Oh,
But at the moment, it's chill out time, isn't it?
downtime until
Yeah.
the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done really well this year.
Yeah. Well, it's been a weird year. We've had a bit of pressure to get things done for family visits,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, we're kind of on top of everything, and there's no
Yeah.
pressure.
No.
And we're really enjoying doing it without time constraints.
We've got
it's
some
lovely.
big projects lined
Oh,
up for
God,
the
yeah.
new year.
Yeah,
We've got a line more to the outside of the house.
yeah, the two gable ends, that's going to
Yeah,
be fun.
we've got the bread oven toilet project.
Yeah, the rear
Oh,
salon
Rear
project.
salon project.
Finish off the last bedroom that we're doing.
Yeah.
We've got the landing hall and stairs to do.
Oh, so there are some huge projects
Yeah.
for next year, but we don't want to
That's
worry.
next year, no.
Next year we won't worry about
Yeah.
that. But so, as usual, folks, give us a bit of the old like and subscribe.
He does like that.
Leave a comment or two.
We
If
love
you can
reading.
find that hype button.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
us a bit of that too.
And have a lovely Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
So until next year.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.